What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? Here for live commentary. Rockets versus Hawks tonight. Waiting patient, waiting for everybody to get in here. Live chat is on. Rockets coming off a win Saturday night against the Golden State Warriors. A big win that night, man. Like I said, Rockets did everything right that night without James Harden. James Harden will play tonight, coming off an illness and a neck injury. Terrence Jones, I told y'all on my last video before I started this, that he signs a 10-day contract with the Houston Rockets. Again, like I said, I like Terrence Jones is an above average player. He's very athletic. I say he can run the floor. He can play above the rim. But one thing about it, he just stayed hurt too much. He had mental injuries, which is an eye injury. Like I say, a leg injury, simple injuries, thigh injuries he could play through and stuff like that. And like I say, now he's back. Rockets give him another chance. And it adds depth to our lineup. But shouts out to Rashad Williams. He the one brought up Terrence Williams. He the one brought up Terrence Jones. What's up, Burn? How you doing, bro? What's up, family? What's good? Live commentary, Rockets versus Hawks. You already know. I'm sorry I couldn't do that live stream, y'all, on Saturday, man. Like I say, in the midst of too much, man. Yesterday I had to celebrate my grandma 1 year anniversary of her death. February 24th. Yesterday was last year. Prior to last year, 2018, pretty much when she died on that day. So I couldn't live stream the game. I didn't want to live commentary that game at that point of time. So now I'm fine. It's over with now. We can go ahead watch the Rockets try to beat up on the Atlanta Hawks and try to get a win tonight. Oh my goodness. Surprised Kenneth Faried stretched his game out, bro. Yeah, like I say, man, Chris Paul had a big game Saturday night, man. To me, him and PJ Tucker got the players of the game. I gave him half of the players of the game, man. Like I say, Chris Paul 23 and 17. Like I say, man, he stepped up real good. He led the troops in Oracle, and they ended up winning the game. But it was a team effort, most likely. It was a team effort. Clint Capella made shot. Clint Capella made some big defensive plays. He got some big offensive boards. PJ Tucker was very, very good. It was the key reason why we wanted to go to state game, really, with his shot making, with his good defense on Kevin Durant. I thought PJ Tucker was really, really good that on Saturday night against the Golden State Warriors. And I'll just say, man, like I say, I called out the Golden State fans on that video and on Facebook, man. Like I said, man, what are the excuses now, man? No more, it can't be no more excuses made, like I said, man. First time we played y'all said Stephen Curry and DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins was hurt. The second time we played y'all, James Harden beat y'all. The third time, which is on Saturday, James Harden was out. So I just y'all had everybody in. Y'all had everybody back. So I just want to tell the Warriors fans, like, what are the excuses that you can make now that the Rockets still can't beat you, still can't make it a 7-game series? Like I say, I don't understand, man. Rockets, like I say, no matter what, Rockets will never get the credit. Rockets don't, Houston, we don't get credit for how good of a team we are, or how good of a potential of a team we can be. Like I say, how big of a threat we are. Like I say, I still got to go OKC the front runners, beating Golden State. But like I say, we're right there. We behind OKC, the throne in the Golden State Warriors right now. So like I said, man, I didn't want to know the excuses. That's all. There shouldn't be no more excuses. That's all I need to know. Golden State fans were nervous last year. You were nervous last year when the Rockets was about to beat the Warriors and Chris Paul went out in that game five. Y'all was very, very nervous. Y'all got down 3-2. Y'all was nervous. This year, it's Saturday, March 2nd at the 7th Annual Houston Rockets Golf Walk presented by Tito's Handmade Golf. This is a perfect event for you and your furry friends to enjoy the outdoors at the beautiful Lake Plaza at Herman Park. Choose between 2 different
join fellow Rockets fans and dog lovers at this family-friendly event benefiting the Harlem Heart Conservancy. All two-legged participants receive a t-shirt, goodie bag, and tickets to an upcoming Rockets. Register today for the 7th annual Houston Rockets Dog Walk, presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Welcome back to Toyota Center, where the Rockets play here in Houston for the first time in 2 weeks. This time against the Atlanta Hawks. It was certainly not ideal for the Rockets to be without James Harden in Saturday's game against the Warriors. But as always, Chris Paul and his impressive playmaking ability did fill that void quite well. And he's our Shiner Box spotlight today. In 36 minutes on the floor, he scored 23 points, had 17 assists, which is his most assists.
Damn lot of assists.
In a single game, he became just the 8th player in NBA history to reach 90,000 for his career. And here's his teammate, PJ Tucker, on what separates CP from other guard in the league.
Everybody sleep on that dude, man. Chris Paul is a Hall of Famer, man. I don't care what nobody say. Chris Paul is a Hall of Famer. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's not a point guard. He's the point guard of all guards.
Head coach Mike D'Antoni says separates CP from other guards in the rest of the league is not necessarily his skill, but just how knowledgeable of a player he is. He said he's really smart both on the offensive end and in the defensive end. And in other news, James Harden was listed as probable today, but he will start here in just a couple of minutes. And when we come back, the Rockets look to win their second straight.
I say, man, Rockets can't come in. They can't underestimate this team, man. They got to get off to a good start tonight, bro. They really got to get off to a good start. They got to send a message to the Atlanta Hawks. They cannot let the Atlanta Hawks stay in this ball game. They up, Rockets up by 19. They got to keep their damn foot on the gas. That's just plain and simple, man. They got to do that. That's just plain and simple tonight. There's no excuses if the Rockets lose this game tonight. There will be no excuses. I'm gonna call out the whole goddamn team if they lose this game tonight.
And Texas residents get these additional offers. Reliant is rolling out something special across Texas. Free electricity every weekend and a Google Home Hub. Use it to track your electricity usage, pay your bill, or say, hey Google, ask Reliant, when does my free weekend start? It's party time. Switch to the truly free weekend plan plus Google Home Hub. Get more out of your weekend.
Oh man, it was a good night against Saturday night against Golden State, man. That fourth quarter, man, kind of made me. The second half, one of the second half really kind of made me nervous because that's where the Rockets give up a lot of games there, bro. But like I say, even though when they got down by 2 points, 76 and 74, Kenneth Faried, big three, woke up the Rockets pretty much and helped them separate the game pretty much. Then they kept the lead going into the fourth quarter. That was the most important thing. PJ Tucker hits like a fadeaway three going out of bounds to put the Rockets up 6. And after that, Rockets never looked back, man. Rockets just never looked back. They stayed in control of the whole fourth quarter. They played stifling defense. Eric Gordon stepped up, hit a couple of key threes in the game. Like I said, on Saturday night, man, it was pretty fun, man. To watch the Rockets go in that hostile environment and win that game without James Harden, that shows how special. That shows how good the Rockets really are. That shows how good they really are. When they're making shots and everything is on the right track, I'll say that shows how good they really, really are. That shows how dangerous they are. That shows how dangerous of a basketball team they really are. That shows how much of a threat they really are. You go in that game Saturday night, which you hear about like at 6 o'clock, you heard about James Harden is not playing, and then you come in that game. Golden State kind of underestimated the Rockets a little bit because they didn't have James Harden. Rockets came up, jumped on them 15-0, never looked back pretty much. They gave up the lead just one time. The starting lineups is James Harden, Chris Paul, Clint Capella, Kenneth Faried, PJ Tucker. The Rockets kind of changed their lineup a little bit. Eric Gordon is back on the bench. They going pretty much big. Kenneth Faried and Clint Capella, Trae Young, Kent Bazemore, Denman, Kevin Huerter, and Kent Bazemore. So I like this. I'm gonna see what the D'Antoni started this. I think he didn't start this lineup last game, but he's shaping up. He putting Eric Gordon right back on the bench, man. Kenneth Faried is now in the starting lineup. Mike D'Antoni decided to go big. Denman win the pick. I forgot John Collins. Trae Young has the basketball. Given to John Collins. Kevin Huerter gets the ball. PJ Tucker guarding up. John Collins goes over the head of John Collins. Ken Bazemore with an open layup to the basket. 2-0 Atlanta Hawks. James Harden dribbling the ball up the court. Ken Bazemore is guarding up. PJ Tucker gives it to Clint. James Harden with an all-ball screen for Chris Paul. Chris Paul gives it to James. Trae Young is on James. James with a pocket pass, and it's tipped by Detman. Out of bounds, 6 seconds for the Rockets. 6 seconds. Chris Paul gives it to Harden in the corner. Harden goes by Bazemore. Harden floater off the glass, and it's good. 2-2. Rockets and Hawks. Trae Young dribbling the ball up the court, gives it to Dedmon, who gives it to Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter accepts the screen by Dedmon. Kevin Huerter gives it to Dedmon. Great job by Kenneth Faried. Here comes Bazemore. A switch. And it's a piece of candy by PJ Tucker. Here comes James Harden. Got Trae Young on him. Here comes Kenneth Faried. Got a baby on him. Kenneth Faried hits a hook shot over Kevin Huerter. It's 4-2 Rockets. Trae Young dribbling the ball. Chris gives a great pass to Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter shoots over PJ with a nice 3. 5-4 Hawks. Kevin Huerter with a nice 3-point over PJ. Chris Paul dribbling, gives it to Tucker. Chris Paul comes off a double screen, who lobs it up to Capella, and he lays it in. He tried to dunk it in, but he lays it in. He ends up laying it in, going in and out, going right back in. Trae Young dribbling the ball. Chris Paul pressure. Here comes a double screen. Here comes Trae Young dribbling with a little floater. He misses badly. Dedmon gets the ball, and it's out of bounds. On Dedmon. The Rockets gets the ball. Here comes James Harden. James Harden overpowers Dedmon to the basket. It's 8-5 Rockets. Shouts out to the big two in the stream. If you're new, like up the stream, sub up to the channel. Trae Young got Kenneth Faried guarding. Trae Young gives it to Bazemore goes past Chris Paul, and he misses the layup. James Harden gets it up the court to Clint Capella, and he loses the ball. James Harden becomes dead. Oh, good block. Oh, by PJ. And PJ falls Bazemore. Bazemore will go to the line.
Take a look at the Woodlands Church Superbone. See, as Bazemore comes in, PJ Tucker comes over.
He fouled with the body, though. Bazemore at the line. Ken Bazemore makes the first free throw.
As you take a look at Lloyd Pierce. He played at Santa Clara with Steve Nash. That was a heck of a team down here when he was the player.
Ken Bazemore makes both 7-8 Rockets up by 1. Clint Capella gets the ball from PJ. Chris Paul with an all-ball screen. Here comes James Harden. James Harden throws it in the corner to Kenneth for 3. Kenneth Faried knocks down the 3. 11-7 Rockets. Big 3 by Kenneth Faried in the corner. If he can hit that consistently, and a piece of candy almost by Chris Paul. Dang, y'all won't believe Kenneth Faried is the best shooter on the team right now. Dude shooting about 48% from 3-point line. The dude, the best shooter on the. He used to never shoot threes though. Kenneth Faried, if he can hit that consistently, man. Trae Young gets open for a 3, makes it. 10-11 Rockets. James Harden got Bazemore. James Harden goes to the basket, gives a lob to Clint Capella, but he's fouled by Dedmon, by Wayne Dedmon. What the hell? Come on, man. You should give him free throws on that. That man dunking the basketball and following in the process. That should be free throws. Oh, man. That should be free throws. James Harden coming off the screen. PJ Tucker. James Harden got Kevin Herter guarding. James Harden. James Harden dribbling. Got Kevin Herter, steps back. James Harden misses. Here comes Trae Young up the court, goes by Chris Paul, and get that shit up out of here. By Kenneth Faried. Here comes Chris Paul. Chris Paul with one PJ Tucker in the corner. Nice shot. Open three for PJ Tucker. 14-10 Rockets. Good block by Kenneth Faried to start the break. Kent Bazemore got Clint Capella guarding. And it's a charge on Kent Bazemore. Great defense by PJ Tucker. Willing to take the charge. Here come Eric Gordon coming in, checking in the game. Look like he coming in for Clint Capella. James Harden dribbling the ball. Kenneth Faried gives it to Chris Paul, who gives it to Tuck in the corner. Tuck in the corner, misses, wide open. The Rockets getting back on defense. Kevin Herter dribbling the ball. Kevin Herter gives it to John Collins, who sets the screen for Bays. John Collins, Rockets get a piece of candy on that play. Chris Paul dribbling the ball up the court. Chris Paul with a sham guard, goes by. Chris Paul gives it to PJ, who gives it to James, who sets the screen. James Harden goes by Dedmon, and he misses. A great Kenneth Faried, give me that. Take it away. James Harden in the corner. The hell is the whistle? Shot clock. Great hustle by Kenneth Faried. Dedmon had the ball, and then he took it away from him. He just wrestled the ball away from him. Here comes Chris Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Trae Young shoots the midi. Chris Paul makes the mid-range. 16 to 10 Rockets. Here comes Trae Young up the court. Trae Young dribbling, takes the Dedmon screen. Trae Young is trapped. Great job. John Collins gets the ball on PJ. John Collins gives it to Bays. John Collins posting up Harden. Harden dribbling. Get a piece of candy. Harden with a piece of candy with a turnover. Great defense on by James Harden. James Harden is a very good post defender. Chris Paul dribbling the ball. Chris Paul gives it to Harden, who gets an all-ball set screen from, and then he gets fouled. That's first quarter timeout. Rockets leading 16 right now. Sorry if y'all hear that that metal that smoke detector going off. Sorry about that, y'all. Don't mind the smoke detector. Don't worry about it. We got that all over control. Don't worry about the smoke detector.
You laughing at me?
You see why I put on socks and stuff on my hand and stuff. You see why that shit had. She used to do that to me all the time, pop out of nowhere.
No, I had to pour water type of grease and I was dumb.
I can't be around that because it popping shit on my skin and shit. And that should be steaming. I don't like that shit.
I had to put water type of grease in it.
God damn.
I knew they want to do something. My insurance company would not help me. So
Yeah, Rockets off to a good start, right? Like I said, guys, the Rockets are very off to a good start. Kenneth Faried, like I say, gets a 23. Right now, he's the best 3-point shooter on the team. I think Kenneth Faried shooting by 48% from the 3-point line right now. So hey, like I said, man, like I said, Kenneth Faried has really helped out the Rockets, man. Like I said, Kenneth Faried has really helped out the Rockets. He's really helped out the Rockets. Yeah, they 3-11 in conference play. They trash. Bro, they ain't garbage. Bro, they ain't some. Vince Carter coming in. James Harden at the free throw line. Look like a technical foul. James Harden makes the free throw. Shout out to the big four in the stream. Big three. Y'all like up the stream. Sub up to the channel. Vince Carter. James Harden at the free throw line for 2. Must have been a technical on somebody for him to shoot that extra free throw. James Harden got 2 free throws. James Harden shoots. He makes. What's up, Burn? Let me see who's this. Because in the early years they were a lot better than the Rockets. Of course, they had the human highlight reel. Yeah. What's up, Burn? James Harden makes both free throws. Austin Rivers checked in the game. Eric Gordon is in. Trae Young dribbling. Trae Young got Austin Rivers on him. Great double by Kenneth Faried. Gives it to John Collins. PJ Tucker harassing him. Who's that? DeAndre Bembry is in the game. PJ Tucker harassing him. Trae Young shoots a 3. Woo! Wow, what a 3 by Trae Young. I don't think so at this point. James Harden gets a screen. James Harden being harassed by DeAndre Bembry. James Harden crosses. Oh, damn. And he's fouled. James Harden dislocated his ankles and gets the foul drawn on DeAndre Bembry. He would go to the free throw line for 3. Ooh. Boy, that's a big 3. Ooh, that's a good 3, bro. For real, he should have got 4. James Harden. Damn, what's so wrong with these 3 free throws? Every time we shoot 3 free throws, you're always going to get 1 miss out of him. But he got 2 more left, though. James Harden at the line. No, we got 1 more. He got 1 more. 20-13 Rockets. James Harden at the line for 1 more free throw. Reserve your spot by going to Rockets.com/developer. When we started reading this, a lot of people had puppies. Now they got I'm gonna do it at halftime. Carlos Dedmon, Dwayne Dedmon gives the ball to Bembry. He gives the ball to Trae. Trae Young getting harassed by PJ. Trae Young spin move on PJ. Great defense by PJ. And out of bounds on the Atlanta Hawks. Great defense by PJ Tucker. And Kenneth Faried will give it to James Harden. James Harden dribbling. Shout out to the big 3 in the stream. James Harden gives it to Kenneth Faried. James Harden, Kenneth Faried looking. Kenneth Faried, PJ with an off-ball screen. Austin Rivers, she gets a 3-pointer. Misses shortly. Misses badly. It was short. DeAndre Bembry gets the rebound. Andre Bembry gives it to Dedmon. Dedmon shoots a 3. Dedmon misses. He's short. Eric Gordon gets the rebound. Gives it to James Harden. James Harden dribbling. Kenneth Faried screen. James Harden. James Harden puts Bembry in the post. James Harden gets Bembry in the post. James Harden, he's dribbling. James Harden, and it's out on James Harden. I told you, more you dribble that ball, more you dribble that damn ball, you give him an opportunity to reach, and that's going to happen. It's going to go off on your foot or something. You keep dribbling, somebody's going to reach. They're going to reach at you. Who is this in the game? Number 10. Number 10 will come in. Amari Spellman will come in. Number 6. Amari Spellman will come in. Vince Carter's on the floor. Trae Young's on the bench. Number 10. I don't know number 10. Here's Vince Carter, old man Wonder. Gets a screen. Here comes Kenneth Faried guarding up. Old man Wonder. Gives the ball a piece of candy by P.J. Tucker. P.J. Tucker get a piece of candy. James Harden gives it to Gordon. Gordon shoots for Pakistan. He misses. Number 10 gets the rebound. Number 10. Austin Rivers guarding up. He switches. Carter gets him in the post. Get Rivers in the post. Rivers. He missed. Carter missed it. Amari Spellman gets the offensive board. Who is number 10? I don't know number 10 name, but he makes a 3. His name is Adams. Rockets got to get these offensive boards now. And James Harden with a turnover. Oh, yeah, it was hit out of bounds. That's why the ball, James Harden wouldn't throw the ball like that. Well, that's the kind of mistakes when it's a like I said, when you get offensive rebounds, you don't get those like that. Bembry comes off the double screen. Here comes Dwayne Dedmon. James Harden reaches, and Dwayne Dedmon gets a layup. Goes from 13 to 21. Now all of a sudden to 18-21. 5 straight points. James Harden dribbling off a screen. Is it to Gerald Green? Gerald Green shoots a 3. Gerald Green makes the 3. Nice 3-pointer by Gerald Green. Great pass by James Harden. 24-18 Rockets. Adams dribbling the ball, gives it to Dwayne Dedmon, who gives it to Bembry. Bembry coming off the screen. Here comes Amari Spellman. Amari Spellman, a good 3-point shooter. Bembry coming off the screen. Here comes Adams. Adams goes by Gerald Green, shoots a little floater, and nice little hang time at a rebound by Clint Capella. It was short. James Harden crosses over Bembry, steps back on him, misses, and great tip in by Capella. Shout out to the Big 4 on the stream. Make sure y'all like up the stream. Y'all sub up to the channel, man. Appreciate that. Adams gives it to Dedmon, who gives it to old man Wonder. Carter, who gives it back to Carter. Carter passes up on the 3. He comes Dwayne Dedmon, want to go to work. With a sky hook, he makes it with a sky hook. 26-20 Rockets. 2:43 left to go in the first quarter. Eric Gordon coming off the screen. Eric Gordon gets fouled. And it's first quarter timeout. Rockets lead 26-20 right now.
Will make a 3-minute season so far. He just shot his 15th 3-point. Big Wood, I'm coming directly to you. Your thoughts? My thoughts now, fam. His last 3 was in 2015, but like I wanted to see that play right there. Last time when he played this on the weekend, he didn't take the shot. The defense was way behind him. He just sat around winning the offense. Tonight, he takes a 3, he misses it, and he comes right back, drives to the basket, misses another shot, continues to be aggressive. The difference in the level of aggression is night and day, and I really like that. I think that's what Ben needs.
Ben Simmons got to start taking these 3s, man. He got to start taking these 3s to keep the defenses honest, man. Once he start making these 3s, man, consistently, man, I'm telling you, the guy going to be a tough player. The guy going to be an unstoppable player. Once he start knocking down these 3s, bro. Once the guy start knocking down these 3s.
He's not hitting the 3 this year. He's knocking down the 3 this year. No way. Lunch, bets. There it is. Bet. Lunch, by the way, for those of you at home, is free here. So. Check Diallo checks in. He's been always looking subtly very, very active. Played well. Was really demonstrative heading into.
Ooh, Jonathan Simmons in the game.
Would be like he has stepped up big as of late. Turnover. Going the other way, the Pels. AD can't expect to play about 20 minutes. Won't play in the 4th. Holiday the miss. Diallo came in last game and really gave us a pop. He had 18 points, 1 point off his career high, 8 for 8 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Have a perfect game. Simmons off glass and the foul, which Smitty leads us to the depth, which is, I know it.
Let's go, y'all. Shout out to the big two, man. Y'all like up the stream. Y'all sub up to the channel if you new, man. Shout out to the big three, man. Like up the stream, sub up to the channel, man, if you new. Iman Shumpert back, okay. Shout out to the big three lights.
Which NBA legend would you most like to see a movie made about? A. Will Chamberlain, B. Michael Jordan, C. Hakeem Olajuwon, or D. Julius Erving? Go to our ATV Sportsnet Twitter and vote. Let us know your thoughts. And guys,
Hakeem Olajuwon, he always at the Rockets game, boy. He gonna stay at the Rockets game.
Hakeem would be nice because it's a great story coming from Nigeria, being a soccer player, finding the University of Houston. But Will Chamberlain might be a pretty interesting movie choice. What kind of a rating would that have? Probably an X-rating.
Rockets inbound the ball. Eric Gordon gets it in, trying to get it in. James Harden on the bench. Chris Paul gets it in the post on Adams. Great cut by Eric Gordon in the layup. Great pass by Chris Paul. 28-20 Rockets. Adams dribbling. Carter off the screen. Gives it. Carter got Vince Carter. Got Chris Paul on him, backing him down. Vince Carter, look at old man wonder. Eric Gordon dribbling.
60 points a night in that 3-on-3 league slide.
Chris Paul with a foul, but it's free throws. You know he got to do that every game.
He can still play, and you saw him. He had Chris Paul on it. He says, "Hold on, I got a mouse in the house." He didn't pump it. He just went right up and shot a little leader. Still very athletic at the age of 40, 41. Vince Carter is amazing.
Chris Paul makes the first free throw.
Only 5 players in NBA history have those kind of numbers with 9,000 assists. Chris Paul got his 9,000 assists last game. Those are the
Chris Paul makes them both. 30-22 Rockets. Alex Lynn will check in for the Atlanta Hawks. Amari Spellman is in. A guy who can stretch the floor. Vince Carter and DeAndre Bembry. Here's Adams with a 3. Who is this guy? Wow. Austin Rivers outruns everybody down the court. Eric Gordon goes into the lane. Eric Gordon gives it to Gerald Green for 3. And Gerald Green gets the 3-pointer back. 33-25 Rockets. Here comes Carter with a 3. Carter misses. Great rebound by Chris Paul. Chris Paul dribbling. Chris Paul going between the legs, sets up the offense. Gerald Green with a dunk. Oh, he loses the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, he loses the ball. He had a dunk. Here comes Adams. Adams gives it to Spellman. Spellman with a 3. Spellman misses in and out. Clint Capella gets the rebound. Chris Paul dribbling. With it between the legs. Got caught on him. Austin Rivers going by Bembry. Shoots the floater. Misses short. Austin Rivers gets it out. And it's a pass. Pass deflected by Carter. 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
defensive boards and he gets whacked right there by Capella right across the middle. What's he doing in there as a big man? He's trying to help.
Shout out to the big 3 in the stream. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel. Chris Paul gets it from Gerald Green. Chris Paul takes Gerald Green's screen. Chris Paul got Spellman on him. Chris Paul dribbling. Chris Paul for to shoot this 3. Chris Paul shoots over Spellman. Makes the 3. Chris Paul makes the 3, 36-25 Rockets over Amari Spellman. Glenn gives it to Bembry, who gives it to Carter. He makes the open 3. That guy still can shoot. Like I say, man, as long as you can shoot, you can still be in the league. Carter can definitely shoot, man. 28-30, 36-28 Rockets. Go for the last shot. Chris Paul gets double. Chris Paul gives it to Gerald Green. Gerald Green shoots it for Pakistan. Wow, knocks it down. They double Chris Paul, and he gives it to Gerald Green, who shoots it from Pakistan. He hits Adams. And it's out. And that's the end of the first quarter. High scoring first quarter by the Rockets. 39-28. Ready to come out and jump on the Atlanta Hawks. But the Rockets got to stay. The Rockets got to keep it like this, man. Rockets got to make sure they up out the game and just put them away, man. That's what the Rockets got to do, man. Shout out to the big 3 likes in the stream, man. Really appreciate that.
We never stop making it strong. We want to do it now. I don't know if he wants to be that defensive guy to win games. I still think he feels that he's a number 2 roster at least on this team's scoring. Brandon, by the way, 0 for 4 in his career from 3 for the turn, no dice. And a rebound to McConnell. He is 6. He tried to throw that in when he snuck that in. So what? He snuck that in 0 for 4.
Ooh, that nigga took a big travel. James Harden so far in the first quarter, he got 9 points. He's got 3 assists. The Lakers is 29-31 Memphis Grizzlies right now.
Put him in the screen and roll and then get open for the ball when he pops in his space. I think that'd be a lot better, a lot quicker for the offense. Great cuts the lead to 5. Russell Burns. Remember, he ducks, he Clark. Under a minute to go. He just joined us. He don't see Anthony Davis. He did play about 3/4 of this quarter. 20 minutes tonight. That Okafor. You guys better safety, well, that's not nothing about it. I put a lot of time. He put a lot of time this summer in to work on his body. Went to the same place down in Miami that Victor Oladipo went to transform his body, and he got similar results.
Appreciate the big 2 in the stream. If you're new, like up the stream, sub up to the channel, man. Here with Dante live streams, Dante Sports Talk live streams, man. That's what you're here for. Y'all sub up to my other channel, Lazarian Sports Talk, NBA NFL 2K19. I'm gonna drop the game recap video up on this game.
Just $3.99 a month with 0 down, not a lease. You call it all of America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. Go where you pay the least on I-10 East. Big Town Hyundai, I-10 East, Guard Road exit. Rockets have the offense going in the first quarter.
Iman Shumpert, get ready to come in for the Houston Rockets.
Chris Paul is getting it done. He's got 7 points, 4 assists in only 8 minutes. Excuse me, here we go. I'm always thinking about the conductor. He's out to the post. He's got 2 points. He's got 1 assist. But Trae Young, he's got 6 points. He's got 1 assist, 2 of 5.
Trae Young will come back in the game.
The first quarter, you got to feel them out, see how they're doing. But I like the pace of this game, guys.
Chris Paul will get the ball. Start of the second quarter.
Commissioner of the 3-on-3 league, he said you were not tampering. Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
Iman Shumpert will come in the game for the Rockets. Eric Gordon goes by Adams. He gets it blocked. Great defense by Adams on Eric Gordon. Trae Young dribbling. Adams gets the ball, gives it to John Collins. John Collins, who gives it to Trae. Trae with a nice little move up the middle to Amari Spellman, and he throws down a thunderous dunk. Great cut by Amari Spellman. Eric Gordon gets the ball. Jab steps. Gives it to Shumpert. Shumpert shoots it over Collins. Nice shot by Iman Shumpert. Great crossover and shot by Iman Shumpert. Trae Young dribbling the ball. Who gives it to that's Adams who gives it to Trae. Trae Young gives it up the middle to Collins. Collins is fouled by Iman Shumpert.
This is the first game of the 59th game of the season, Bill, where the Rockets have everybody healthy. Although Nene is not playing tonight, but the Rockets have a full roster for the first time this season.
And John Collins will be at the free throw line.
Ticket locations for the 2019-20 season. The Rockets select the seat event will take place at
John Collins makes the first free throw.
Location and guaranteed a seat for the 2019 NBA playoffs. Visit Rockets.com to schedule.
John Collins at the free throw line for 1.
Now, if we were to play, the Rockets
John Collins makes the second free throw. 41-32 Rockets. Chris Paul dribbling the ball up the court.
really playing good basketball. They were playing well.
Chris Paul takes Clint Capella's screen. Eric Gordon pops out, shoots an open 3. Eric Gordon misses. The ball is tipped out to Gerald Green. Gerald Green gives it to Clint Capella, who tips it in. Nice lob by Gerald Green. Nice tip in by Capella. 43-32 Rockets. Adams dribbling the ball. Gives it to Trae Young, who comes off the screen. John Collins sets the screen for him. Trae Young step back 3. Knocked down. 43-35. The Rockets got to be careful in this game, man. They cannot keep letting the Hawks hang around. Chris Paul shoots a three off the screen, knocks it down. 46-35 Rockets. Great big three by Chris Paul. Trae Young dribbling with a nice pass to Spellman in the corner. Spellman air balls. Chris Paul gets the rebound. Chris Paul gives it to G Green, who shoots a three, misses, and Collins gets the rebound, and he gets it to Adams. Shouts out to the big four in the stream. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel. John Collins, great defense by Iman Shumpert. John Collins, spin move, great strip, a piece of candy almost. And John Collins goes up, gets it back, and makes a shot. The great defense by Shumpert. Here comes Chris Paul. Chris Paul dribbling. Gives it to G Green, gets into the corner to Shumpert. Shumpert makes the three. Great shot, great ball movement. From Chris Paul to John Green to in the corner to Shumpert. 2 for 2 for Shumpert, 49-37. A double screen for Trae Young. Clint Capella switches. He shoots a three. Trae Young misses. Amari Spellman tried to dunk it back in and is out of bounds. Kenneth Faried will check right back in for Gerald Green. Chris Paul dribbling. Chris Paul splits the double team. He got it blocked, and it's a foul on Ken Bazemore.
Big centers are starting to the NBA's kind of going away from the big, powerful centers. So Spellman, the fact that he's still able to stay on the floor, is going to get checked in by Dedmon. But
Amari Spellman goes out of the game. Kevin Huerter comes in. Dwayne Dedmon coming in for Amari Spellman. And Trae Young will go out. Kevin Huerter will come in. Oh, Trey, it's a blood timeout.
You're right. He runs explosive. And there you can see Trae Young is leading a little bit right there, so they're going to take 30 seconds and try to get that bleeding stop. On the move is brought to you by Pods. And here's points created off assists. Now there's Trae Young. There's James Harden. There's Chris Paul. Three guys in this game tonight creating points off of assists. Now let's talk about Trae Young. Trae Young is number 1 in assists to the corner three. He's got 75 of those. He's number 4 in assists to the rim. 233.
Trae Young, outstanding young rookie, man. Trae Young is pretty good, man. That guy's pretty good.
He does a really good job with assisting to effective shots. James Harden is 2 behind him at 306.
Back in, Clint Capella to Eric Gordon. Chris Paul want to post up Trae. Chris Paul. Look inside to Eric Gordon. And Eric Gordon travels, look like it. If you're going to do that, you got to go up strong. But great defense by the Hawks, though. Great defense by Kevin Huerter. Trae Young dribbling the ball. Trae Young gets it to Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter gets a screen by John Collins. Great pass to Bays. Bays makes the shot. Great pass by Kevin Huerter. And here comes Chris Paul. The Rockets only up 10. Iman Shumpert, all ball screen, misses an open three. Here comes Trae Young. Trae Young, great defense by Eric Gordon. John Collins gives it to Huerter. Huerter gives it, and the Rockets almost get a piece of candy, but they do. They get a turnover. Great defense by the Rockets. Here comes Chris Paul. Chris Paul dribbling, takes Clint Capella screen. Chris Paul gives it out to Shumpert, who gives it to EG. EG. Out of bounds on Eric Gordon. Got to be a wow. James Harden will come back in for Chris Paul. Kevin Huerter will be dribbling. Gives it to Trey. Trey Young dribbling. Gets fouled at the rim. Eric Gordon having a tough night right now. Shout out to the big two in the stream. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel.
He got a chance trying to show him, remind them that he's a Hall of Fame first year of eligibility player.
Well, absolutely. The team really responded without James Harden, who's having
Trey Young makes the first free throw. The Atlanta Hawks still in the game right now. As long as they stay in the game, the pressure will be on the Houston Rockets, man.
was quite impressive.
To try to pull away.
Look forward to the Miller Lite Hall of Fame moment later in the game.
Trey Young makes both free throws. Atlanta only down 8.
The Rockets pretty tough against the Warriors, aren't they?
Yeah, 3-0.
Well, and since
James Harden
the Rockets are 8-5.
dribbling.
The Golden State Warriors. So I believe that the Houston Rockets are the team that can beat the Warriors.
James Harden coming off a double screen. Who gives it to Shumpert in the corner. Shumpert open for 3. He misses. A rebound by Dwayne Dedmon. Here comes Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter, Trey Young gets in the corner. Wide open Bays. Bays misses. Dedmon gets the rebound. And a great dunk in by Collins. And the Hawks are only down 6.
What's in this round dunk contest, he did pretty well for a guy 6'9", 6'10".
Rockets, they don't make these open shots and feed off. Kenneth Faried, open 3. Kenneth Faried. Air ball. PJ Tucker will come back in. A timeout. 6:46. It's a ball game. 49 to 43 Rockets.
There's no room for mistakes. We're searching for the perfect.
One thing about the Rockets, I told y'all, like I say repeatedly, man, like I say, you think they got a lead, but then they'll end up letting you back in the game just like that, man. They start missing those open threes. Then their defense starting to be a little bad, man. The Rockets defense will get a little bad every time. Pretty much the game get tight, and like I say, starting to be pretty bad. It's starting to be hard for them to get stops. 68 points. Ooh, the Sixers beating the Pelicans 39 to 26 right now.
That Pistol Pete boy was one of those guys that I tried to find any players I could. By the way, and I'll say this, unfortunately, I'm sure they have it on .com somewhere, but he did with Iceman was fantastic. I ran earlier, well, for me, it was, you get a chance to talk and one of those items that as smooth as ice is, it was a treat for me. I saw the old commercial they broke out, which doesn't even find. Yeah, get a look.
You know, I said Canopy going from country to country. A 10-day contract with the Bucks.
Rebounding, just being big. That's what he does. That's what he's really good at. Just being big inside. 3 for Harris, he's no good.
Alfred Payton is back.
Real good deep by Tobias Harris. Great move by Tobias Harris. And that's tough because Julius Randle is somebody that is very strong inside, very aggressive, and Tobias getting back down and History month with Jackie Robinson. This past January 31st would have been the 100th birthday of Jackie Robinson, one of the greatest baseball players of all time, but also one of the most important Americans of the 20th century. He broke the baseball's color barrier, and Jackie
Shout out to the big two in the stream.
His entrance into baseball was a milestone that helped in the integration of Black Americans throughout.
Austin Rivers will come back in for the Houston Rockets. John Collins will be taking the ball a lot.
The basic right afforded to all humanity to be that you can do what you're.
Ken Bazemore dribbling the ball up the court. Iman Shumpert guarding. Ken Bazemore. Give it to Trey Young. Got Austin Rivers on him. Austin Rivers. Trey Young, Dedmon for 3. When he misses, Harden gets the rebound and is poked out by Dedmon. The Rockets will keep the ball. 22 seconds on the shot clock. 6:30 left to go into in the first half. James Harden dribbling. Gives it to Kenneth Faried. All ball screen by Tucker. James Harden goes by, shoots a floater. He misses. And a rebound by John Collins. You have to make those floaters in the lane, man. Kevin Huerter dribbling, who gives it to John Collins, who goes right by. And Bazemore shoots a three. Makes it. It's only a 3-point game. 9-0 run. This is what I'm talking about. Rockets will get a big lead. Hey. This is what I'm talking about right here. Once those open shots don't fall, it's all on the Rockets. Austin Rivers and the foul. Big shot by Austin Rivers. That's a big shot by Austin Rivers right there. That is a big shot.
Austin is a very good driver. He's got the space. And you can see as he gets in there on Dedmon, he forces Dedmon to foul. Nice drive.
Austin Rivers gets one. Got one free throw.
I think Lloyd Pierce has done a good job of keeping this team together. And they're young, and they're playing for their futures in this league. They're playing loosey-goosey, and it's up to the Rockets and these other veteran teams to meet the challenge. That's a good point. Lloyd Pierce has got these guys.
Austin Rivers makes the and one. 52-46 Rockets. Hawks are in the game, man. They're starting to make some shots. They're a very good young team, man. Like I say, the Rockets it's up to the Rockets, man. They gotta play great defense. Trae Young dribbling, goes by Tucker. Trae Young gets the layup.
Lloyd Pierce has them playing offense like the Rockets. They shoot shots at the rim. They shoot threes. In this game,
James Harden dribbling, step back, shoots a three. He misses. James, them threes not gonna be able to work like that, man. You gotta be able to get some penetration. You can't just shoot the threes all the time. And here comes Trae Young, gives it to John Collins, and the Rockets are down up by 2 only. Right? They run, like I say, the other teams run their offense. James Harden just want to stall offense and shoot threes all night. Look at that. Another turnover. Where is he throwing it to? Boy.
they left it all out on the floor. I think they surprised the Warriors. I think you're right, Bill. And with that big lineup, they can overpower a team. They just out-hustled the Warriors from the very start all the way throughout the game. That was quite impressive.
Here comes Trae Young dribbling. Trae Young dribbling. And it's a foul. 11-3 run by Atlanta.
I think Mike D'Antoni has also admitted that now that he has everybody back, it will be his duty to try to find the right combinations going down the stretch. Who plays better with whom? Correct. And try to keep
Austin Rivers will go out.
out there when you can. But if you're not going to be able to
Atlanta gets the ball in. Kid Bazemore shoots a three. With confidence, man. Atlanta has the lead. All of a sudden, 14-3 run. Rockets playing well. Atlanta just fighting harder. James Harden just shooting too many shots. And they saw that from a mile away. Atlanta playing great defense. Hey, you just got to stay away from three. Bazemore, again, for three. Misses. PJ Tucker gets the rebound. James Harden dribbling. Goes by Bays. With a layup. He missed. You have to make that. And Kenneth Faried tips it in. 54-53 Rockets. Trae Young carried that a little bit. Dedmon shoots a three. Dedmon misses. Capella gets the rebound. James Harden dribbling. James Harden dribbling. Kevin Huerter switches on him. James Harden dribbling. Getting doubled by Bazemore. Split the double team and he's fouled.
I noticed too, guys, that teams are coming out at the three-point line now, especially when Capella was hurt. There was no alley-oop play. Yeah, for sure. You got
Shout out to the Big Four in the stream, man. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel, man.
go to Rockets shop.
Rockets, well as the Rockets played, Atlanta still managed to get back in the game, but the Rockets allow that, man, by missing these open, wide-ass open threes. James Harden makes the first free throw by missing these open threes, man. Instead of wanting to shoot, not penetrating to the basket, Rockets got to penetrate to the basket, man. James Harden got to stay off these step-back threes, man, and start getting to the bucket, man. He got to start penetrating a little more. And these guys got to make their open shots. And James Harden hits both. The Rockets are up 3.
Harden now 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He has 11 points.
Harden has 11 points. Trae Young dribbling. Shoots a deep 3. Wow. Wow, man. Wow. 56 tight. Trae Young is a monster, bro. That guy's a monster, man.
You don't think he's going to shoot it from around the hash mark, but he's definitely accurate.
Wow. In the corner, PJ shoots a floater, misses. And Kenneth Faried hustles. Get a timeout. Good hustle by Faried. Trae Young, they got deadly from outside, bro. That guy's deadly from outside. That guy's deadly. That guy's deadly from outside. That guy's deadly from outside, bro.
AT&T Sports is working each month with the biggest basketball fan in the Southwest. Tell us why you're the ultimate Rockets fan, and you can win a trip to see the team live. South Texas, February is your month, so use the hashtag Ultimate Rockets Fan, FTX on Twitter. Show it.
Learning they still paying for this stuff.
Woo! Rockets got to finish this quarter strong, man. They played well, but hey, they just haven't made enough shots. Atlanta just got hot in this quarter. Atlanta's just hot in this quarter. That's all it is. Atlanta is just a hot team in this quarter. They starting to pick up the pace and make shots, man. Trae Young, if he's gonna be making shots from limited range, then it's gonna be a tough night for the Rockets. If he's making it all night from limited range, and if the Rockets are not making enough shots, I can see the Rockets losing this game tonight, man. Like I say, this loss, if we lose this game tonight, it will disregard that win against Golden State. You do not go into Oracle and beat Golden State and come home and lose to Atlanta. You do not. That's not right. That means we're not a good team. That means we're not a good team. If we was to get beat by the Atlanta Hawks tonight, we're not a good team at all. We're not a good team, and we're not going to be back no time soon. We're not a good team.
Presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka.
This President's Day, there's big news. These on now. No brand receives more hitting power initial quality awards for cars and trucks.
Shout out to the Big Four in the stream. Y'all like up the stream. Sub up to the channel. Dante Sports Talk live streams, man. Y'all sub up to the channel if you're new. Shout out to the Big 4-4. Shout out to the Big 4, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for the like. Really appreciate it. What's the score? The score, I think it's 59-59. I think that's the score. Yeah, 59-59. It's 59 tight. It's tied up. Yep. 59-59. That's the score right now.
For comfort food at an even more comfortable price, try my $4.99 sourdough patty melt combo. Oh, wait, Jack Phillips.
No, it's 56-56. My bad. 56-56. 3 minutes to go. My bad. That was my fault. My bad. It's 56-56. Trae Young just topped the game, making a limited range jump shot. Shout out to the Big 5 in the stream. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel. Chris Paul gives it to James Harden. James Harden gets a double screen. James Harden gives it to Chris. Chris pump fakes. Gives it in the corner. Tucker for 3. Tucker misses. I seen that arm angle. That arm angle wasn't good. Trae Young gets the ball. Dribbling.
Chance now for Atlanta to take the lead again. Well, that was a nice little semi-flop by Young to get a call on call.
All right, bro.
I don't understand.
2:39. Rockets just shot this first half strong. Oh, Trae Young dribbling. Trae Young got James Harden on him. Trae Young gives it to Alex Len in the corner. Len misses the 3. James Harden gets the rebound. James Harden dribbling up the court. James Harden got Trae Young on him. You probably abuse him. Trae Young, James Harden shoots a 3. That's too many threes, man. Start going bodies down, guys, man. You shouldn't be shooting. Come on, man. Trae Young dribbling. Trae Young. And a piece of can't. Oh my God, it's a foul. It's a penalty. James Harden, man, he killing us, man. He's shooting too many of these damn threes, man. I'm starting to guess the rumors are true. People don't like playing with Harden, man. Because like I said, man, this dude's shooting too many threes. He's killing the offense. We beat Golden State based on ball movement, moving the basketball, man. He's not moving the basketball. All he want to do is shoot these step backs and freeze guys. Freeze guys. You can't be doing that. You get a smaller defender on you, you got to go to the bucket. Trae Young, you got to go to the bucket on him, man. You got to wear him down, bro. Damn, we can't come off a good win against Golden State and then come home and flop. Come home and flop against the Hawks, man. After we just had a 13-point lead. Come on, man. You keep talking about you the MVP. Play like the MVP. Let's get some points going to the basket. Let's stay off these threes. We can get to the basket. And a great alley-oop by Eric Gordon. On Clint Capella is tied up 59 apiece. And Trae Young dribbling the ball. Double screen. Y'all need to step up. Switch that. Trae Young, shoot. Goes by. Clint Capella crosses over. Goes by. Gets it to Carter. Carter gets it to Spellman for three. Spellman misses. Clint Capella. Oh, it's a foul on Vince Carter. Whenever you get on 2K. I've been looking for you, see, man. You don't be on that much. Shout out to the big 3 in the stream, 6 in the stream. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel. Shout out to the big 7, man. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel. James Harden goes by, and it's a foul. Shout out to the big 6, man. Y'all like up the stream, sub up to the channel. You on right now? I might get on for a couple games, man, but I got to come back and do this. But I'm going to be on tonight. I'll be looking for you, bro. The park be dead. I'll be looking for you on twos. James Harden makes the first free throw. You don't be on that much. You need to quit tripping, bro, and just go and get that year, man. Go ahead and get that year instead of getting on and offline. I'll be telling you guys that. James Harden makes both. 60 to okay, we can probably streak up all night. 60 to 58, Rockets. Trae Young dribbling on Clint Capella goes by. Trae Young gets a pass to Amari Spellman. Vince Carter for 3. Vince Carter misses. Look at Chris Paul get way left out. Great rebound by Chris Paul, pretty much. James Harden dribbling. James Harden got Bembry on him. James Harden dribbling. James Harden goes by Bembry. Chris Paul wide ass open for 3. Misses. These are the shots that's gonna hurt the Rockets. They not making. That was a great setup by James Harden. Chris Paul, you got to make that open 3. Bembry. Oh, great hands by Harden. Spellman was wide ass open in the corner. Shouts out to the big 4 on the stream, man. Oh, come on, man. 60 to 60. 39 seconds. James Harden dribbling. Got Bembry guarding him. James Harden trying to step back in the great strip. Great strip. And he's fouled. Chris Paul fouls Bembry off James Harden. All because of James Harden, man. All because of his heroics. Want to hold the ball. And he ends up getting stripped, man. He got to stay away from the down step backs, bro. He got to stay away from him. He got to start penetrating in the basket, man. Hawks definitely outscored the Rockets in this quarter and outplayed the Rockets. Bembry missed the free throw, the first free throw. Got one more free throw.
I think Lloyd Pierce does a good job, too, of getting about 10 players in every game. He likes to play all these young guys because I want to see what their upside is.
DeAndre Bembry, one free throw. DeAndre Bembry misses both. And it's out of bounds. Still tied at 60. 25 seconds left to go to halftime. Chris Paul getting the ball. I do not like the way this first half go. The Rockets was up 13. Then the Hawks went on the 16-4 run, man. Remember, I will be back in the second half, man. Chris Paul gets a screen, accepts PJ Tucker's screen, 11 seconds. Got 7 seconds on the clock. Got 5. Got 4. Chris Paul's gonna shoot it. Chris Paul gives it wide open to Tucker misses, and that's the end of the first half. It's tied at 60 apiece. Like I say, the Rockets was up 13. And the Hawks get on the 16 4 run. Like I say, the Rockets, they stopped making open threes. Hawks started getting momentum, started making their open threes. Like I say, James Harden got to stay away from these step backs, man. He got to start moving the ball a little more. Fuck your 30 points, man. Let's just try to win the damn ball game whatsoever, man. Let's go, but I will be back.